Australia's richest person in a battle over billions. Gina Rinehart's Hancock Prospecting facing 3 separate claims for riches produced by Hope Downs, a group of highly lucrative iron ore mines in WA's Pilbara, including from her 2 oldest children.
Sorry, I'm not really going to comment at this stage.
Bianca Rinehart and John Hancock claimed their grandfather, Lang Hancock, intended they would benefit from Hope Downs, which is why he moved the assets into a family trust. Last week, lawyers for Mrs Hancock argued the late iron ore pioneer did that solely for his benefit and that of his then-wife Rose Porteous. But John and Bianca's lawyers say that wasn't the case and claim Mrs Rinehart committed deliberate fraud when she later moved the assets after her father's death in 1992. Christopher Withers has spent much time going over numerous documents he says proves this fraud, including a 1994 memo written by the mining magnate which outlines a special project. Mr Withers told the court Mrs Rinehart wanted to devalue the Hancock Prospecting shares in the trust so she could buy them back, ultimately increasing her control in the company from 51% to 76%, which is what happened. In 1994, Mrs Rinehart was also the trustee of the family trust. Mr Withers said the memo showed Gina was embarking upon the special project despite her fiduciary duties to her children to preserve the assets of the trust, adding it was hard to imagine a more egregious breach of duty. The mammoth civil trial being held in WA's largest courtroom here at the David Malcolm Justice Centre is already into its 4th week. The trial is expected to run for several months. Brianna Shepherd, ABC News.